Okay, let's dive right in. So let's launch ARMakr. Hit the start button. I'm going to create a new scene. And now you need to move the camera around till you find a nice plane. So there we go. And I can tap on the screen. I'm going to go to New. And in this pane, I'm going to select the sphere because both the moon and the Earth are going to be spherical. So then I'm going to select the file icon, and that's going to link me to my camera roll. And inside my camera roll, I'm going to select the map of the Earth that is going to wrap around that sphere. And you have the Earth and the moon map, a link for them on that keynote document. Okay, now check mark. It's okay. And I'm going to select it. And right now I can kind of move and place the Earth on the floor here. I can actually pinch, make it a little bit bigger. But you know what? I want that Earth kind of floating in midair. I don't want it sitting on the floor. So on the right-hand side, there's an up and down arrow. I'm going to press that once. And then if I tilt my iPad up, I can actually lift this. So I'm not pressing anything. I'm just tilting my iPad and moving my iPad. That's a good spot for our Earth right there. So I'm going to press place. And now that Earth is fixed in one spot, and I can walk around it and have a look at it. Let's do some animations with it. So in the bottom right corner, you can see that Earth icon right there. If I tap on that, I have some animation options. I'm going to spin it to the left. And just like that, we can kind of simulate the Earth's rotation. All right, so now we need a moon, and we need that moon kind of orbiting the Earth. So I'm going to go back down to my plane. I'm going to select New again. Select the sphere because the moon's round. Go to my file folder, and this time I'm going to select the picture of the moon map. It's going to wrap around. Check mark. Okay, let's place the moon. I'm going to kind of pinch the moon. Now I want to move that moon. I don't want it directly underneath, kind of off to the side of the Earth. Okay, maybe there, and now I'm going to lift that. I'll tell you what, let's move it a little bit off to the side. Lift it back up again. All right, right there, I think that looks good. And let's place that moon. And now let's get that moon to actually orbit the Earth. So I'm going to go back down to the bottom right, that moon icon, click on that, and then select Orbit. Okay, so there it is. There's my moon orbiting the Earth. So you can see that's probably not a perfect orbit, so you can kind of play around with it and get that orbit just how you like. You can also experiment with maybe drawing or using some shapes in Keynote, putting them in your camera roll, and inserting those in your AR animation as well. Like you could put a satellite on here or something like that. When you're happy with it though, and you want to record, you'd go over to this menu and that side arrow to hide your asset menu right there. So I'm going to click on that arrow. And now you can see on the right-hand side, I have the option to take a screenshot or take a screen recording. So this is the spot where you're going to want to choose the video, do a screen recording, and maybe like just record one fact about the moon's orbit around the Earth. That'll save to your camera roll, and you can just put that in that keynote deck and to be turned in. All right, good luck. Have fun.